Feel like you can never get ahead, or that the powers that be have forgotten about you? Me too. Don't give up. Their timeline is not the same as ours. However, you are closer than you think. I don't know about you, but doesn't it feel like the lockdowns of 2020 have barely passed? Now, as far as getting ahead, on one hand, God wants to see what we're made of. But on the devil made me do it hand, the dark side knows how to distract us. They will use anything, anyone, and everything to keep us down. Need a few examples? Here are a handful of well-known people the devil tried to take down and succeeded with one. How so? Their greatness was tested repeatedly, as I list in no particular order. First, there's Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. For one, he didn't exactly have a father who supported him. Top that with the dark side trying to get the best of him, his manager controlling him, and he didn't stand a chance, yet rose above it all. Thankfully, he was able to channel the bright side and compose some really great music. Next, there's El Rey, also known as Vicente Fernandez. As a child, he knew his purpose was great, yet death kept following him. Thank God for the power of the scapular and he becoming fearless. He's not called the king for nothing. Then there's good old KFC, Colonel Sanders. After 1,000 no's, who hasn't tasted his food? Sadly, it's not what it used to be, all natural ingredients. Thankful I did eat it back when it was truly original, and I still ate chicken. Last I knew, over 30 items on Kentucky Fried Chicken's menu had MSG, mood swings galore. I refer to it as such because MSG and its other 40+ names it goes by are like crack cocaine. They can excite our brain to death. It makes cheap, fake food taste real. It also tricks us into wanting more. And last on this short list of celebrity figures is the most recent, Grayson Murray, a PGA golf pro and just 30 years old. It was not mental illness. The dark side did not want him to fulfill his mission this time around, and so the devil got the best of him. No suicide is self-inflicted. Devil takes over. It is their evil way of trying to dim the light on our world. Back to how the dark side distracts us. Outside of controlling our thoughts, addictions of every kind. From food, drugs, gambling, shopping, sex, porn, and more, they know our vices and our weaknesses, as well as when we are weak. In health, like a stealth bomber, that's when they attack. Every one of our 5 senses, and for those labeled with mental illness, they attack their 6th sense. Bottom line on all, we crave what is in our blood. Get that clean and the cravings go away. Sound too easy? We are what we eat, think, and absorb. Diet and detox are the best antidote for any addiction and for keeping darkness away. The pharmacy is high vibrating, whereas the pharmacy is just that, harmful and low vibrating. There's a time and a place for pharmaceuticals, but lifelong is not it. What was my drug of choice? Chips. Now I can go months without and can stop after a few. They may taste great, but a few minutes later, I no longer feel so great. I've gotten people off multiple drugs with diet and detox in just 1 week. Continued and their mind begins to change. Clarity takes over and the dark side begins to drop by the wayside. The pharmacy is magical. It has a way of leading us to self-respect. Just know it takes time, and there can be a whole lot of good, bad, and ugly. However, quitters never win, and winners never quit. In my 20s, I decided to be miserable and get through the emotional roller coaster and insecurities once and for all, instead of live a life of them. We owe it to ourselves to get through, not stay stuck. All the bad in our lives are our karmic lessons. The sooner we stop running from the pain in our life, the sooner we will be who we came to be, and not some social media persona. There are exceptions, but we gotta admit, many on social media are nowhere near as happy as they appear to be. Trying to be and look like someone we aren't is a waste of time and energy. Our soul does not do phony. Also know, no one can fix our karma for us. Know people with addictions who keep going after the quick fix? I sure do. And what a disservice they and others trying to help are doing. We cannot fix anyone's karma. We must fix our own, even if that means tough love. Getting people off drugs with detox is not easy, but it works with tough love, diet, and a deep down inner cleansing. Most rehab centers do not get to the core issue. We crave what is in our blood. Feed your body, not your taste buds. Cleanliness is next to godliness for a reason. Most of the above were just a few who pushed through the pain and succeeded in the process. I realize for some it's a lifelong process. The only time I take my scapular off is to shower, and my evil eye I leave on 24/7. We gotta be proactive, outsmart them, take preventative measures, and be fearless. What many go through isn't easy, but the only way past it is through it. Bottom line on all, diet and detox are the quickest way to fix our karma. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Simple, challenging, yet worth a repeat. Should it be difficult to fathom, then a slow suicide may be your other option. Diet and detox have been my best religion without a denomination. I've become nicer, calmer, smarter, and look and feel so much better when kept up. No prayer necessary, although prayer does help keep you calm and the backstabbers away. With that phrase coming directly from God, that about sums it up and works like a charm for me. I leave you with my grandfather's infamous goodbye. Watch out for the two-legged wolves. My whole life I thought he was talking about men. Nope. It's the whole wolf in sheep's clothing Bible verse. Prophet or not, and dead or alive, they love to control us and or use us as puppets. The pharmacy works. Peace out.